What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy, Stevie B, with another mystery box unboxing. This one worries me. When you buy as many mystery boxes as I do, there's always a chance that you accidentally buy one you didn't mean to. And this is one of them. This will be the second time I've opened one of these boxes. And the first time I purchased it, it was on Etsy. And the seller goes by Death Over Decaf. Now, if you go back in my playlist and you find that episode, can't remember which one it is, I'll put it right there if you're interested. But if you go back and you watch that, the mystery box I got from him was a turd. Let's just call it what it is. So I don't know, it was a long time ago, and maybe he has turned the corner and maybe he's gotten better. Maybe he took my criticism to heart. He did comment on the video and said that he's working on making them better and stuff, and he appreciated my input. So we'll see, but these are $25 plus $9 shipping. So, you know, almost $35 for one of these. And of course he sends them in priority bubble mailer. Let's just say my expectations are pretty low. I hope I'm wrong. I like the boxes he curates these in. If I'm not mistaken, should have orange tissue paper, red tissue paper. Yeah. Again with the red tissue paper, and you get a little foil, his logo, Death Over Decaf. There's his website if you want to freeze frame that and go to his website. So I'm hoping this is a better experience than it was last time. Got another get another sticker. So far that's looking exactly like it was the last time. And here's all his socials if you want to follow him. You can freeze frame that. And he's got so many different places to buy. This time I actually found him on Facebook Marketplace, of all places. And I didn't realize it was Death Over Decaf until after I pulled the trigger on it. And I went back to look at some of his other stuff. And then I was like, oh no. I'm really hoping that this one was much better than the last one. But we got $35 in. I think last time I ended up getting about $15 to $18 worth of comics, dollar bin books in a $30 mystery box, $35. So we'll see. Anyway, take the red tissue paper off. His presentation has always been on point. Again, not a fan of taping the comics together. I know there's a reason for it, but when you're trying to get them apart, you end up really just kind of tearing the bags up. All right, well, let's just see what we got here. And this is another reason you can't even cut it because it won't. But yeah, I'm not a fan of tape on the bags at all, except to tape the flaps down. So we'll try to see if I can't get this off of here. And no pull tabs makes it harder even. All right, first up, we got Black Cat number 1. So, I think I actually have had this one a dozen times. There was a joke going around that, about a year ago, that if you didn't get a Black Cat number 1 in your mystery boxes, then you didn't get a mystery box. Next up is Young Justice number 6. I know I got that one. It's a dollar bin book. I can tell you right now. But next up, Stars and Stripe number 6. This looks interesting. I know that's Impulse on the cover. I don't know. It looks like some kind of Teen Titans Young Justice kind of thing, but see Robin there and Wonder Girl and Superboy, and that looks like Impulse of some sort. So interesting. I have to figure out about that one. And we got a little older one. Some, let's see, from the 80s. Tarzan of the Apes, number 2 in a 2-issue series. So we got number 2 of it. Yeah. And Marvel Knights, number 41, Daredevil. Like the cover. What was those 25-cent comics? So, I mean, kind of cool cover, but yeah, we'll see. But, oh, I like this. Here we go. This one's good. She-Hulk, number 2. Dig that. Not bad. Now, let's see if I can get the rest of the blue tape off so I can get the rest of the books out apart. All right. Okay, and now Justice League Quarterly, number 2. I'm pretty sure that's a $1 book, but and Mighty Thor, number 367. All right. And let's see, The Daughter of Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, number 5. So, that wouldn't be a bad run to put together. That'd be kind of cool to have. I wish I would have gotten number 1 or something, but anyway, that was a cool book. Probably not worth anything, but it's still cool. And then Superman, The 10-Cent Adventures. Never seen it. The 10-Cent Adventure. I guess it's a one-shot, maybe. Kind of cool though. Never even knew about those. And last but not least is Iron Man, number 233. Some more of that 80s goodness. Guest starring Ant-Man. All right. I mean, nothing really blows my hair back. I honestly, there's a couple books in here that I'll probably put back in my PC, and a couple that might actually send me searching for another one. I'll keep the Spider-Girl, and I'll probably keep that Stars and Stripes because that interests me. I'm kind of curious about that one. And the She-Hulk, definitely. So there's a couple of them that'll go into my PC, I think. Every time I get rid of this Black Cat, it keeps coming back to me. So, but I mean, nothing really stands out as being a key, but I could be wrong. I haven't looked them up yet, so never know. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say that there's probably not $35 in there. I'm gonna go on a limb, and I could be wrong, but we'll look them up. But I don't think you got your money back on this one again. But hey, that's just my opinion. But that's why I use eBay, because sometimes I'm wrong, and might be a key in here that might pay for the box. But so that being said, let's just run it through the eBay grinder and find out. We'll be back in a flash. All right, we are back. It was only seconds for you, but it was hours for me, because I had to go film some content for the other channel and went and played around the disc golf. So S&S Disc Golf on YouTube, if you want to check it out, you can. If not, I get you. I don't blame you. But anyway, we ran Death Over Decaf through the eBay grinder, and it's about what I expected. I mean, it really wasn't great. But anyway, it was better than last time, but still not great. First up, this Black Cat, I think probably was my biggest hitter, maybe, or close to it. Number one, this J. Scott Campbell cover. Last sold on it was like $3. Next, Iron Man 233. Last sold on it, that was about $1. Spider-Man, the 10-cent adventures. Or Superman, the 10-cent adventures. Another dollar bin book. Spider-Girl, number 5. It is about a $3 book. The Mighty Thor, number 367. Dollar bin. Justice League Quarterly, number 2. About $2. And Marvel Knights Daredevil number 41. Last sold about $3. And Tarzan, Tarzan of the Apes, excuse me, number 2. I found it for $2. And then these are the 3 that I like the best out of it, and I will hold on to the most. I'll probably hold on to that will go in my collection. And actually, my biggest hitters were here too as well. So, but She-Hulk number 2, I will definitely hold on to. But still not a valuable book. I found it for $4. Now, some of these last solds were like all over the place. It was crazy. Look them up and you'll see $20, and then down a little bit you'll see $4, and then you'll see. So I just found out, on the cases when I ran into it like that, where it's got some astronomical, somebody paid way too much for a damn book, I'll go and see what you can buy it now for. And if it's less than what, that some dumbass paid for it on eBay, then I'm going to go with that, and I think this was one of the cases, I think there was a last sold for like $20 or something on this thing, but you can go buy it right now on eBay for $4. So that's why that is. So if you double check me and you go on there and say, but last sold was $20, go look at what you can buy it for now too. So before you roast me over it. All right. And Young Justice number 6, I think I have. If I don't, it'll go into my PC. But this was $2. And this was my big hitter. And I'm going to keep it. I liked it before I knew it was the big hitter. But big hitter, I use the term loosely. But it's Stars and Stripe, number 6. I'm curious. I kind of want to get the rest of these. I think it's a 6-part series. But last sold on it was like $8. So it looks interesting. So I'm going to check into getting the rest of these and reading it. But anyway, all together, again, it was $25 plus $9 shipping. So $34 altogether in, plus tax, you could argue, plus tax and stuff. It was like $35. But anyway, altogether, it comes out to $30. So, and you could argue a couple dollars here and there, whatever. When it comes pretty much that close, I call it a push. I'd say it's about even. So, if you don't want to include shipping, then I came out $5 ahead. But I got to include shipping because that's what my cost is. So I do. If you include shipping, then I came out a little bit behind. Again, like I said, I think last time I got a whole box full of dollar bin books, and it wasn't even half the value of what I paid for it. So this one is at least kind of a push, pretty close to a push, minus shipping. So it's a little better. But honestly, to be honest with you, as far as I mean, they are books. Just because they're not my taste doesn't mean they're not anybody's taste. Doesn't make them bad books. You know, I'm not an Iron Man fan, but lots of people love Iron Man. Black Cat, I can't stand Black Cat. I could care less. Wink, on the other hand, has got a shrine dedicated to Black Cat. So I mean, it's all about taste. And for my taste, there wasn't really anything in here other than these 3 books here that appealed to me. And so, yeah. Here's what I would suggest. Jeff, if you're watching, his name's Jeff. If you're watching, I ain't trying to beat you up. I know they're mystery boxes, and some are winners and some are losers. I'm not necessarily calling this one a loser, but I think you gave 10 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 books. I think you gave 10 books, and you gave 10 $2 and $3 books to get the value. You got people to value by bulk instead of quality, and that's where it kind of comes in. I would rather get 5 books and have one really nice, decent, little minor key or something in there, as opposed to having a stack of them that aren't worth anything, really. And that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments whether you agree or disagree with me, because I'm curious about that. And in his defense, though, I knew how many books I was getting, and I took a chance. He has there's literally a laundry list this long of key books that he's putting into these, says he's putting into these mystery boxes. So I played the scratch off. And also, he mentioned in the comment section of the first time I bought from him that your name goes into a lifetime long drawing, and you have a chance to win a bigger book. So I ain't out of it yet. I could still win. I'm in there twice now. But anyway, I would say this to people that put out mystery boxes, and I learned this the hard way. Okay, I kind of got roasted a little bit. My last mystery boxes. My thought was, but here's where it differs. I put in value first and then filled with fillers. Okay, so I made sure people got their value out of the 4 or 5 books that were up front. Those were the meat and potatoes. And then I had, and I'm not gonna lie, I have a shit ton of back issue books that I needed to unload. And so I thought, just because I don't like them, maybe somebody else would like them. So I threw them in as bonus extra books. They weren't necessarily part of the mystery box to get your value. I gave you your value first, and then I filled the boxes up. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I kind of got roasted a little bit because people thought, well, hell yeah, you got $50 worth of comics. You got 50 comics, $50 bin comics. And that's not what happened. You got a few dollar bin comics, and then you got some really nice books afterwards. And that's not a bad thing. I don't mind that. But honestly, I think most people will tell you they would rather get 5 decent books, with some minor keys, than to get say, oh, I got my $30 worth, but I got $30 bin books. So, and this is where we're at. You got $30, $35 worth of comics, and you got 10 $3 comic books, which averaged out. So that would be my suggestion if you're watching, Jeff. Maybe cut back on the amount, and throw a little minor key in there, something, a little $5 to $10 book that makes somebody feel good about what they got. But anyway, enough rambling. That is going to do it for this mystery box unboxing. Got to go do some editing. If you're into the disc golf, or you want to just curious to see what Stevie B does on his other channel, I've been plagued with some health issues and haven't been able to play, but I'm working on them, and I'm getting better, and I'm starting to be able to go play again. And played today, and I really enjoyed myself, and I'm not hurt. And I'm not hurting real bad, so that's a good sign. But I posted a video of our gameplay, which was horrible. So leave me alone. Yes, we shot in the double digits, way over par. I'm working my way back. Give me a break. Anyway, if you want to check it out, S&S Disc Golf on YouTube. I'm not even going to leave a link. You can find it. Anyway, that is going to do it. Before you go, please remember, like my shit, comment on my shit, subscribe to my shit, and turn that bell on so you don't miss my new shit. We'll see you guys in the next shit. Peace.